안녕, I'm Jay.
I'm Mike.
I'm Sam.
Alright, we are here in Mangwon again. Last time we took the video, check out the link here. But today we're gonna go check out Korean Chinese restaurant.
So we'll tell you a little bit more about it once we go into the restaurant. So let's go check it out.
So we're at the restaurant, as you can see. So this is a Korean Chinese restaurant we're gonna go to, and the name is Lae Lae Won. It literally means, if I translate it correctly, it is welcome garden. So let's check it out.
Check it out.
Let's go. So the way that I know Korean Chinese food is basically, so it's Chinese food that was Koreanized from a Chinese person that, Chinese immigrant that came to Korea and wanted to start a Chinese restaurant, and he felt that it wasn't going to sell very well, so he decided to kind of Koreanize it, and that's how we came up with the Korean Chinese or Chinese Korean cuisine here, which has become a very, very popular delivery food. So a lot of people order jjajangmyeon, the black bean noodles, which is a very common dish. So everybody usually orders that. One of the most common places to eat it is usually at a billiards room. So like that, because like that's how you're supposed to really eat it truly. You know, you order delivery to a billiards room. You have that smoky environment like
And
that,
when you move in someplace, right?
Yeah, that as well. So there's a lot of customary things, you know, for the Chinese Korean food in Korea. So. My favorites, I would probably say I usually like the 간짜장. The 간짜장면 is it's a little bit different than the normal jjajangmyeon. So the 간짜장면, it's a little bit stronger in the flavor of the sauce. There usually isn't very much meat inside of it, if there is any at all. Simply a ton of onions inside of it, but it has a lot more chunjang inside of it. So it's a little bit more of a stronger flavored sauce. So I like that.
What about you, Jay? What's your favorite menu from?
I like jampong the most. Jampong. So how do you expect jampong?
Spicy seafood noodles.
Right. So I mean, there is like jampong means in Korean what we say jampong is like a mix of everything. That's what we call jampong basically.
And I just want to add one thing. So jampong, originally, it is a Japanese food.
Oh, you did?
So yes, so
Okay.
it was originally invented in Nagasaki, Japan.
All right.
Right. So when you go to Nagasaki, they have white jampong. It's not spicy at all. But when it came to Korea, it became super spicy because Koreans love everything spicy. So that's how it became. But Chinese people moved to Japan and they
Okinawa.
and they developed jampong. And then that jampong came to Korea,
I
and then it
see.
became spicy.
So this right here is the Chinese traditional alcohol, usually typically called baijiu. And so in Korean we usually call it goryangju.
고량주.
And so it's a very potent liquor. We do it in tiny little shot glasses. So these are a little bit smaller than the standard, but it's about a 1 ounce pour inside of here, I would say. So yeah, so we'll be taking shots of this. This one is actually basically one of the cheapest ones that you can get. So one of the kind of the dirtiest ones. So we're gonna get down and dirty right now. So we'll see how this one goes. So.
So now we have all the food we ordered. So
Wow.
then the most important, booze. We got the booze.
Okay.
So we got the black bean noodles, jjajangmyeon.
Okay.
We got jampong, spicy,
lovely.
spicy seafood.
My favorite.
Jay's favorite. We got the good old sweet and sour pork. We call it tangsuyuk in Korean.
탕수육.
Yeah. So these three we most of the times most Koreans will
Most
order.
common.
And this is this place's specialty.
Wow.
It's called Lae Lae Tungmyeon. So it's like a I don't know, it's like a rice with sauce on top, spicy sauce on top. It's specialty here.
Okay.
So we're gonna tell you if it's bad or good.
Yes.
So let's eat.
Alright. 잘 먹겠습니다. 잘 먹겠습니다.
Mike, smell it.
Like, I don't actually mind it. Because it kind of
I mind it. Wow, it's strong.
It has like a very like licorice smell to it, you know. So but it's a lot stronger when it goes down. So
Alright, I'm ready? Yeah. Right.
Cheers.
짠.
56.
56.
it burns. All right. So typically, so some of the side dishes that usually come out, it's very very simple. Typically, usually kimchi doesn't usually come out, but here it actually does. As you can see, it's usually not very good kimchi. Usually, for the most part, because like it's not a very common thing here. So they usually give you some fresh cut onions and some pickled daikon. And so for me, like I like to add some vinegar to it because it adds a little bit more flavor and a little bit more acidity to it. So it might seem a little weird, but people like to actually take the raw onion in the vinegar, and then they'll dip into the chunjang. So this is the black paste that usually goes into the jjajangmyeon. Actually, that's what makes it a dark brown, blackish color. But it tastes very simple, very good. It's basically kind of like a Korean Chinese kimchi. So. It's good.
Especially when you feel oily, right? This is perfect, right?
Yeah. It kind of helps cut the grease a little bit, right? So, okay, I'm gonna try the jjajangmyeon here.
So how is it, Mike?
It's actually pretty good. I like it better than some of the other places because it doesn't taste as generic. And the noodles are actually kind of nice and chewy as well. They don't seem like they're handmade, but I mean they're actually decent noodles and everything. The flavor is good, so I'll definitely order this again. So yeah, it's good.
Alright, let me have some jampong next. Okay, let me show you how to eat it. Well, as you can see, it looks spicy, right? And a lot of seafood in it. You pick any seafood that you like. Let's go with some squid. Noodles. Alright. Why do you chew? You gotta have some soup. Oh yeah.
Good?
너무 맛있다. Yeah. It's perfectly spicy, no?
So here I have rice with spicy sauce. So it's a specialty. Only this place has this. So I'm gonna try some. Oh,
It's
there's
a
some.
chef's special.
Yes, chef special. It's very good.
Is it spicy?
It's a little tiny bit spicy. I mean, from my standard, it's a little bit spicy. And the sauce is it's not so thin or thick, and it balances the rice really well. So it's a perfect rice accompaniment. I love this.
Alright, can't wait to try it.
There's a little bit of everything as well.
Yeah.
A little bit of shrimp, some wood ear mushrooms.
Sam, I'm take your time. Like, don't finish yet.
Yeah, take some rest.
Right?
I don't know. I like this too much. I'll probably eat this alone myself.
And we have the last dish right here, right?
Okay.
So the last dish is the 탕수육.
탕수육.
So it's like a sweet and sour pork, and so the sauce here is not red like it is in America, right? Like the Chinese American sweet and sour pork. So for me, like I don't like a piece that's fully all dunked. Like I kind of like it like half dunked. That way it still has a little bit of crispiness and stuff. So. It's not too much breading. It's actually a lot of meat inside of it. So you're actually getting your money's worth. So a lot of places they put a lot of breading on it. So you're actually getting overcharged. But actually here, it's quite good. And the sauce isn't super sweet, so it's quite good.
Awesome. Me, in Korean we call jingmok or bumok, right? But I'm more like jingmok, separate.
Yeah.
Because I want to control, because every place has different level of, like sweetness and everything. So I just tip with the chopstick, see, and normally eat like separately, but here they come together, which means the chef had a reason for it, right? I'm sure, because we didn't ask and he came here together. So let me try. Yeah, but normally I go with separate, but I tell you what, I think this is the best among everything.
I'm looking at the menu.
Oh, it's in English too.
Yeah, they do have English translation.
Awesome.
We're hungry, so we ordered another dish, and this is yangjangpi. It's assorted vegetables and cold noodles in mustard sauce. So if you can see, if you see this, we got cold noodles and mustard sauce, maybe a little bit of meat in there. We got cucumber, crab meat, squid, carrot. Oh, we also got jellyfish and shrimp here.
Wow.
So jellyfish, probably you guys haven't tried jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's a little bit of everything. A lot of things.
Yeah, so we usually just toss everything together.
Okay,
Yes, I'm gonna toss it now.
please.
It's kind of like bibimbap. We just mix the shit out of
Wow.
thing. Yeah, it's ready to eat now.
Okay.
It's actually quite good. Very clean. A little mustardy. Kind of hits your nasal passages a little bit. So yeah, but it's a good way to finish up the meal. Very clean. So.
I come here regularly. I like this place. It doesn't get too crowded, and it's pretty spacious. So, it's not too. It never gets too loud. And one big thing, there's an English menu, so it's very good for tourists.
Well, I mean, I don't think that this place is really anything special, to be honest, compared to any other places that I've been. I mean, like the jjajangmyeon, it was a little bit better than some of the other places, and the spicy mustard dish, that was actually pretty good. It's a little bit more mustardy, a little bit spicier than it normally is, so I liked that. But yeah, it was pretty decent overall, but not amazing. But
Not the best, but yeah, alright. So, and 탕수육 was really good too. Yeah, so come check it out, 탕수육 too. And alright. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.
See you guys later.
See you
next time.
next time.